character do?
You know what? This actually happened in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was with a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We walking in the well, and so let's make it a real scenario. Okay?
Right.
We walking in a parking lot. There was like maybe $40 in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you together. We walking together, and I'm like, look, you pick it up.
Right. Anybody around?
Nobody around.
Nobody around.
Nobody around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I point to you. I text. Oh, look. You pick it up. Whose money is it? Now that's going back to character. Me and you together. We in a relationship.
Good one.
This happened in
Good
real
one.
life.
That's a good
I'm
one.
pointing to you.
That's a
whose
good one.
money is
I got
it?
the answer.
Oh, I want to hear it. Come here. I want to hear him because he don't never talk. Go ahead.
It's both of y'all's money.
Right. It should be at least half and
Yeah,
half.
I think that's fair.
Definitely it's
I
half
think
and
that's
half.
fair. So in
But-
your situation,
So
he
we
kept
had so no because I pointed to it. He wouldn't have saw it if I didn't point to it, right? He got mad because he had just took me out.
Right.
So he had just took me out on a date or something. So his thing was I don't know if he was saying that he should keep it. My thing was give me half of it. Because technically I found it.
It's free money.
Exactly.
It's free money, but I
Nah.
found it. The least we could do is split half on it.
I think
And
that's
he
fair.
got a
Yeah,
little
that's
attitude.
total fair.
I think
That's
that's
total
fair.
fair.
He
Now,
got an attitude. Go ahead.
Now, that stems on his character.
Okay, exactly.
He was not a good dude because it was two different character clashes right there. And like we were saying earlier, if men, we judge our women on character. Women judge their dudes on loyalty. Now, if you think y'all relationship would have still went forward if he'd have split that money with you?
No. He wasn't a good dude. Period.
Right. Okay.
So that was just another point in the direction of he wasn't a good dude.
Okay. Now, back to
Your point. Go ahead.
back to my point about character and what men do that women. I do not know why y'all don't understand.
Okay, go ahead.
Y'all are not the only woman we are knowing at that time when we meet y'all.
Right. I dig that.
Right.
Okay.
You know, if me and you had just met, you say you got anybody, I'm gonna say no, I don't. And the reason I'm gonna say that is because can't nobody check my phone.
Right.
Can't nobody ask me where I'm going.
Right.
Can't nobody ask me where I've been.
Right.
Now, it is a 3 to 4 rotation. Now, since you the new woman,
Okay.
you get the current time and attention.
Okay.
Now, for real, I'm
this.
supposed to
Oh my God, I
sell
wanna hear
this.
this. Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
supposed to sell this, but I'm telling this.
Okay.
This is the part that women don't get.
Okay.
You telling all the secrets,
I
Doc.
know.
Yeah,
I wanna
I'm
hear
telling all the
I
secrets,
wanna hear
but
this.
I need women to understand
right.
I wanna hear this.
why you guys are on the losing end of this battle.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, when I meet you, automatically just say three more ahead of you
Okay.
that I've been talking to, kicking
No
it
doubt,
with,
no
and
doubt.
all that.
Right.
So now, you get in where you fit in with the little time that I got, or yada yada yada.
Okay.
If at any point of time that we have a character defect, you say something I don't like,
The tone,
the
the tone
tone.
in the voice,
right?
in the conversation, in the question.
Yeah,
the tone,
anything,
man, is
anything.
very important.
Oh
Anything.
my God, this
No,
is so,
but-
okay, go ahead.
but you know why?
Because the tone, even for women,
You know why we can do that?
Because the number
The ratio
is
is
so fucked up.
so. This is why I say women
15.
need a strategy.
yeah.
Oh God.
Women
I
need
dig
a strategy.
it. I dig
Okay.
it. Okay.
Because let's take a general number.
Okay.
Say like
I got
100.
a question though. Go
Okay,
ahead.
come
I
on
got
with your question.
Okay, so. At the end of the day, we are at a D. We back here with that, so we have to try that much harder, and you all are more entitled. That go back to old
Right.
girl.
Mm-hmm.
What she was saying back at the shop, that you all are so entitled. So So here's the thing, and
Uh-huh.
I think this is where the breakdown happens in the relationships. Because now here we gotta go. We gotta be the peacock. We gotta put all our flowers and our tails, and we gotta have the the makeup and all this, and we gotta look good. But because you all have so many other choices, then you all don't have to do the peacock. Y'all can give us whatever because you got 3 or 4 in the works.
I don't even think we.
No.
Well, let me say this.
Go ahead.
I don't even think we even had a choice. It's like you think we do. That's for
Right.
one.
No,
That's for
just-
one.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
We got we probably had options, but not
The
Would-
choice is like you think.
Not the
Hold on,
solid
let me
choice.
explain it to you.
I
Let
want
me
this.
explain it
Okay,
to you.
this is good.
Okay,
This
this is real good. Okay, when I say women exchange misinformation,
Okay.
women usually exchange misinformation with other women.
Okay. I got that.
Now, let's say let's do a general number. Say 100.
Okay.
So, from 90 to 100 is the white collar black man.
Okay. 90,
Those the ones.
10. Okay.
Those the ones that's making that show.
Okay.
Woo! Them niggas got it going on.
Okay. These black men.
Black man.
Okay. Go ahead.
All the women love them. Those are the 1% that all the women want to get chose by the athletes, the executives, the top dogs that fly around the world, handle their
the
business.
300,000 a year type
Plus.
plus or higher.
Got it.
Right.
Okay.
Those are them. Now, between 90 and 100, 6 of them are married
Okay.
to white women.
Okay.
The other 4 are gay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So we ain't got none of those.
True
So
life.
those
You can't get none of those.
Okay. Go ahead. So now.
So
No.
let's do the 60 to 80 market. The 60 to 80 men. That's where we fall.
Okay.
60 to 80.
Okay.
You know, we make $1 or 2.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We kind of
Y'all
keep
good.
it.
Y'all
Yeah,
good.
we
Okay.
good.
You ain't on the welfare line.
We ain't on the welfare line.
Gotcha,
we
gotcha.
we could do dinner, but every once in a while, we're like, hey, can't do this. Got to pay these bills. I got to
Gotcha.
play catch up, mama,
Gotcha.
and those.
Okay.
Those are the men that women don't even look at.
Who I'm looking.
That's true
Hold
talk.
on.
True
hold
talk.
On. Hold on. This is what we feel.
Okay.
Now we
Gotcha.
talking about
When we
our
talk
feelings.
among ourselves.
When we talk amongst
I want to
ourselves.
hear this. Okay.
Now, the women in those in that strike zone,
Okay. We ain't looking at y'all.
y'all
Nah.
probably are, but y'all standards, y'all criteria
It is.
is so high that it's a headache for us.
And we know
What
they
does
not
that
gonna
look
come
like?
and approach us.
Oh.
Y'all not gonna come and approach us because
Exactly.
y'all
Oh,
looking
man.
at us as if
As we got potential, but we not Build-A-Bear niggas. And the thing about it is, we do have options, but we don't have a vast selection like y'all
options.
think
Exactly.
we do.
Exactly. Because we also looking at women also because we have standards also.
Right, but our standards is not as high as y'all.
Exactly. we let down our standards a lot.
And we are comfortable in that.
Okay, so now let's talk about
Okay,
standards.
right.
So what are these standards that you all are talking about?
Okay.
Wait, I want to hear.
But hold on, before we get to standards.
Okay, oh, man.
Let's break down.
whole
Let's
big
break down.
conversation there.
Let's break down the 30 to 60.
Okay.
The 30 to 60 niggas.
Okay, because now we got 10 niggas.
Yeah, you got the
60,
90
30.
to 90 to 100.
Okay, those
Now
are
you
the-
got the 60
60 to
to 90, 60 to 90.
Okay.
So now
We
it's the
got
30 to 90.
Okay.
The 30 to
It's
90
30
niggas.
to 60.
30
Okay,
to 60.
Okay,
30
right.
to 60
Okay,
niggas.
the 30 to 60.
The
okay.
30 to 60 niggas,
Okay.
this is my own personal theory.
Oh, this is
but
good. I love your
the
theory.
30
Okay.
to 60 niggas
Uh-huh.
is the put in work niggas.
Okay.
Those are the niggas that got the basics, got their driver's license. You know what I'm saying? Or only need $1,000 to get their license. They may have 1 or 2 felonies. They making it work. They cutting hair.
Okay.
They selling weed. They living with their baby mama, but it's a hot mess. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
And they got a car
falling
from quote unquote credit acceptance with a high interest rate,
Okay.
but they paying it on time.
Right.
They may be a little short, they may be a little, but they drink a little too much.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
Those are the work wittable dudes.
Okay.
But a woman has to come in and clean up their situation.
Okay.
Now, up under that is the no good niggas. Oh, plus in that other
The 30 to 60.
30 to 60 is the cats that's just going into the plant now.
Okay.
Like in the last 2 years
Okay,
or something
okay.
like
So
that.
they got a little something going
They
on.
got just
Yeah.
a little bit,
Just
but they
a
just
little, but
They
don't-
probably would better themselves.
yeah, they
if
would better themselves
yeah.
if they had the right team member.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now let's
If
talk
the
about
right
the
temper.
no good nigga.
The under that.
The no
That's the no
dirty
good nigga,
motherfucker
the-
that get all the love. That get
Right.
all the
Oh my
love.
goodness.
Yeah,
You feel
those
me?
be the niggas.
I fall in the
Those the
30 to 60
niggas
Yeah.
for
that
some
can
odd
can
reason.
go
The show
the
niggas.
women,
The show niggas.
all that bullshit. They can, you know what I'm saying? They options should be low, but
But they-
actually they options is better
Than
than
anybody
than
else's.
the average good guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all talking too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Wow.
let's flip that. Now, this is the options that we have as men.
Okay. Oh yes, I want to hear this.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Anywhere from the 80 to 100, the big bread bitches,
Right. Just
they ain't fucking with us.
Right. Okay.
Because they this I like my lobster tail like this. I like
Right.
no, your shoes must be off. Why
Yeah.
why do you wear those? Exactly.
Right, okay.
You,
Right.
you
They
do
fly
you
the
have
Paris.
Right.
Yeah, they
Why you
find
had that hair on your face?
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
Or why you
those.
got those locks?
You
I don't
have-
like locks.
You have benefits. You haven't had a full physical in a year.
Right.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Those
Exactly.
those bitches
Okay,
that
I
we
wanna
ain't
see where
even
I
thinking.
fall. Go ahead. I
Now,
want to hear this.
up under that
Oh my
is
goodness.
up under that is you, the everyday, the regular woman,
Okay.
the woman that have standards that won't settle for less.
Okay.
Right.
Because a man has one loose flaw.
I will take him or no?
I'm saying no. Usually, you women,
you won't take 'em.
I won't.
It's an up
Probably
and down
not.
wave. It's an up and
Probably
down
not.
wave.
But I only meet the guys. The guys I meet are literally the last two groups.
The last two groups, the builder niggas.
The building.
But-
niggas. I
the
meet the
building.
building.
But also, let me say this. Don't
Uh-huh.
forget this. You know when we talk and I say a brother can taint a woman,
Yeah.
he could taint a woman with his spirits and his DNA and all that
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
can taint that woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I've been
saying?
saying
And
Yes.
that just makes you a little bit more harder
Yeah.
for the next brother that
Right.
come along.
That's
Right.
true.
It's like
That's
we
true.
paying the price for
That's
what this no good motherfucker did.
But me personally, I think I just set apart from most people because I'm forgiving.
Uh-huh.
And so at the end of the day, but then I still go back. Here's the thing: I only seem to meet the builder nigga. I don't know where to go to meet the ones that I will work with, which is I believe you said 60
to
30.
80, 60 to
30.
80.
No, it's the 60.
Yeah, 60 to
I-
30 range.
Yeah, I will. And so I don't believe my standards are too high. I just want to, me personally, I just want to chill. I like to people watch. We can sit around and talk about folks. That's just me. We sit downtown.
But I'm sure he have to have something
To bring to the
going on,
table.
coming to the
Something.
table. You don't want nobody to come less than what you put on the table.
Yeah, he can't.
And that's
He can't.
okay
And
because
that's understandable.
Right.
We get that. We definitely
But
get
again,
that.
I only meet the building niggas. I don't.
Uh-huh. But-
I don't meet those guys in the 60s and 90s.
But
for
hold
whatever
on,
reason.
we gonna get back to that. This is still our the regular women's strike zone that we
Right, okay.
bump into. We meet on Facebook. We meet out moving around. You know,
Okay, go ahead. I wanna
yada
just-
yada
okay,
yada yada.
which ones?
Those are the ones. Those are the ones that I think have prejudgments when they meet us.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I done met so many women that tell me, "Damn, if you didn't smoke cigarettes, you would be a perfect dude." And I'm like, I put cigarettes down and pick up heroin.
Right.
Pick a struggle. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? I'm working on this, but you not finna stress me out no more
Right.
about this. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about that is those women in those categories is such a hard basket to pick through. You know, either they live somewhere else or they here causing hell. You know what I'm saying? Or their kids are out of control, or their cars out of control, or their finances are out of control. You know, I done met so many women that make good money that broke at the end of the week. You know, get paid Friday and it's like,
I done met a lot of crazy women, Doc.
Yeah, and
a lot of crazy women, man. As far as when it comes to just basic conversation, communication.
Yes.
Communication, man.
Finances,
Bruh.
communication.
So
it's
I wish I had done some homework, because I would have broke it down like you would have broke it down. Because I love the way you broke that down as far as the categories of men, because you went from 0 to 100.
Right.
You broke it all the way down.
and we still got one more category.
But I got
You
something
went
on
to
top.
zero, so
Listen,
I don't-
no.
I
got something on top of what he said on that, and this is the truth. Okay, out of all that what he said, I still break it down to it's only, to be 100% truthful with you, 10% of good guys left. Period.
Yeah.
10% of good guys left. We talk about the brother that's gonna treat you good, the brother that's gonna show you that he's worth something. He's working, he's building. It's only 10% of those, and probably in the next year it probably trickle down to 5.
And what we do is we hide it. We hide it. We definitely hide
The goodness.
yeah.
Why though? Why?
Because
we can
women
get took
don't
of- we can
appreciate
get
it.
took
Women don't
advantage of.
appreciate it.
Shit.
Women don't appreciate that shit.
Do y'all
now?
hold on? Do y'all understand that it's easy? It's easier for a man to love a woman.
Then
It is.
It's
so when we
easier.
fall in love, so listen. So when we actually fall in love with a woman, which cannot be that hard if that woman is decent, right?
right.
It takes women. I don't even know if some women even have the capability of even loving a man. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So that right there just it makes it all kind of fucked up anyway, man. Because the guy's looking at like, okay, well, I'm gonna put my all into her, right? I'm gonna show her that I'm good, right? And she's still questioning
Right.
what he's about
Right.
on a day-to-day basis. She questioning that, so it's making the relationship hard. It's
Where did you
making-
go with Dre?
Right, exactly.
We didn't do nothing.
Who was that text you? You didn't come back in time, or blah blah blah. It's a fucking list.
Right. But it's, I don't know, because
And-
me as a woman, I feel like you will show who you are through the things you do. I don't have to ask you. If I walk in, we on a date, we go out, you say, okay, I'll meet you on internet, whatever the case may be, and we go sit down, and your phone out here, and we just doing whatever, and you're just phone, whatever. Those are little signs that you ain't tripping, you ain't got somebody you hiding. But if every time I come around you,
Like
you
this.
do like this, oh, as soon as I come, see, it's something going on. And my thing, I did the whole thing like you talking about. I did the whole thing. The guy, I was like,
Yeah.
hey, on just
Yeah.
Facebooks, whatever.
Yeah.
And so cause I had been checking him out. He worked at a kitchen. He sold food to the homeless, whatever. Seemed like a decent dude, right? And so I was like, hey, he showed pictures of him working out, whatever. He seemed like a decent dude. So when he asked me, I had been just seeing posts for years, literally years. Never said nothing to him because I may be wrong. I guess I'm gonna have to go back and reevaluate that whole thing. I'll figure that out. But anyway, so finally exchanged numbers. He'll only call me while he was at work. He would only call me while he was at work.
For like how long did this happen?
We went just a couple of weeks or whatever.
So
It wasn't-
so y'all communicated for 2 weeks.
right, but
What-
it wasn't every day or nothing.
What was his living situation like?
He said he was single. He was at home. He a single man.
Oh, he said
He had
was
his
at
own
home?
place,
Had his own place. He said
And
it was
he
a
wouldn't
single
call
man.
you?
He would
and
not
he
call
called
me
you,
at night.
but he called you while he was at work.
Only at work.
Now,
Okay.
did you try to hit him up work time? I mean,
Off
home
work?
time.
After work?
Yeah.
No, he'll say, he'll be like, oh yeah, I'm about to leave work, and I'm gonna call you back later.
And he never do.
He never do. He'll just call back doing work.
Now that would be a question, that you should just ask. Say,
And I did.
And
so
what
I
he
did. I
say?
said, so we just small talk.
Yeah.
It never got past small talk.
Right.
And I simply said, hey, because he said and again, I don't open doors. You
Right.
open doors. You don't have
Right.
to tell me you single.
Right.
We can communicate, and you
Right.
can be in a relationship. Hey, what's going on? We just talking, right? But when you say I'm single, I don't have a relationship. I'm not in a relationship. Then, so when you don't call me at night, then I'm like, hey, and then he said, I'm gonna call you later on. I'm gonna call you later on today.
Now,
Okay.
we learn wordplay.
Okay.
We definitely learn wordplay. Now, what it was
Okay.
I can tell you exactly what it was.
Okay.
You was trying to get in where you fit in. And the reason he opened conversation up with you, he was trying to get a feel of you.
Okay.
He was but he was saying, I'm single. But he's screwing somebody else.
And that's fine.
But that don't need to be said.
That-
Right.
Listen,
But most of the time it's like that.
Of
Yeah.
When you a
course it
single
is.
man or a
Right.
woman,
Absolutely.
you have
Right.
somebody.
And he said that.
Right.
He said,
You have
listen,
somebody.
He said, I'm recently divorced for the last year. I'm not looking for a relationship.
Right.
He said this.
So what was the problem you had with the
I did what with him calling me at night.
Yeah.
It wasn't, except for he said I was gonna call you. I'm gonna call you later. I'm
And he
like-
never did.
and he
And
just
he
never did.
Right.
My thing is, put whatever on the table. I'm down with whatever you say it is. Because listen, you give me the information I need to say I'm gonna accept this or I'm not. So wait, dig this. So then he said, I'm gonna call you later on tonight. And he specifically said, when I call you tonight, I'm gonna yell. I ain't got nobody. I'm telling you, I'm gonna call you tonight, and I'm gonna talk loud all through the house. He hung up the phone and blocked me on Facebook, on Instagram.
Oh, he blocked
He
you?
blocked me.
I'm not laughing you. I'm laughing at the whole shit he did.
The whole
That's some
That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
That's some
what
bullshit.
I'm saying. That's what
Right.
kind of.
Right.
We wasn't on nothing.
Right.
We wasn't on nothing.
Right.
You didn't owe me nothing. You didn't have to. Hey, listen, I'm seeing a few people. You can say whatever.
But you know how hard it is to say that. Only a handful of brothers would just be that honest.
Why not?
It's hard for cats to say that.
And
be
it's
like,
hard
listen,
for women to
okay, so if a
accept
guy
that.
come up, so if a guy tell you like, look, baby, I'm digging you, I want to chill with you, but I'm fucking her, and I got her over here.
Come on,
listen,
That's the truth,
But
bro.
you're not gonna say
That's-
that. Come on, but you don't have to
I might
say
not
that.
say it. I might not say it in that.
You can say I got a few friends.
Nah, I'm gonna make it Pacific. No,
Y'all-
a friend
y'all
could be
get that
a friend. A
misconception
friend
on
could be.
See, let me tell you, the thing about the
Oh.
truth is a personal, individual thing. You say you want the truth,
I want the truth.
but
Can't handle
when
the
you
truth.
get his truth,
Right.
You
but
can't. You don't like it.
It's
See-
just the way you said it. But hey, listen,
but that's his truth.
that is his truth. But most, how about this?
How about my truth?
Right.
How you doing? I'm single, and I'm Steve Harvey busy.
Okay.
Now, you may not hear from me for 3 days,
Okay.
and then what?
This your. I got a
Bye
life
bye,
out-
bye
No.
bye, bye bye, because she not gonna put
No,
up
no,
with
no,
that
no, no,
because
no,
her
no.
tolerance rate is low
Yeah.
for that shit. Come on,
Wait a minute.
keep it
First
real.
Of all, you're not gonna set up what I'm gonna accept. I'm telling you what I'm gonna accept.
Yeah.
I'm gonna accept whatever it is. I'm gonna accept your truth. I want your truth. And whatever your truth is, if it's in my realm of acceptance, I'm going to accept that.
Right.
I do not want you to give me what you think I want to hear to keep me around. That's it.
Right. But when you know it's something different, usually women hang in there to find the truth. Women search for pain. They will run straight to it. If I was dating a woman and okay, I got an example for you. Oh, but we still got to get back to the 1 through 100 on the
Women
men's side.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, you ain't do the last.
Yeah,
group.
I ain't do the last group.
Yeah, I wanna hear this.
I did a test. 2 years ago. I told you about it when I walked around with the wedding band on. I went to Kohl's. I went to Kohl's.
The store.
The store.
Okay.
I got a $15 fake ass wedding band.
You did this on purpose.
They was
I
on
did
your
this on
card,
purpose.
You was just doing a test.
Just
This is a
I
test
did this
of the
for a whole.
emergency
I did it too.
broadcast system.
I did it too.
Okay.
You know, I got more rhythm with that ring on than I did without.
Yeah. Because you're not attracted to them unless it seems like somebody else wants your black ass. You more attractive to a woman when they feel somebody else wants you.
Women are
that goes-
competitors, but
right.
they do not like competition.
But that's the same thing with a man. If I'm on you and I call you because I want to talk to you, you back up because you feel like I'm desperate.
No.
Hell no.
You know what
Oh
we
my
feel?
goodness.
You know what we feel?
What you feel?
What we feel when a woman constantly is being pesty.
No, I don't mean like every second or something. But I'm saying like if you call, every time you call me, I answer the phone. That go back to your point about having a strategy. If every time you call me, I'm there, I'm right there. Oh yeah, like I'm waiting for your call. Every time. That's a turn off for you.
No,
It's
you know
the
what?
same
I
thing.
appreciate shit like that.
You know what? You know what?
I'm
You know what?
I'm telling you
I'm
what
being
I-
honest. I don't care about
Right,
that.
exactly.
You can answer or don't answer. I don't care. I'll leave a message. 9 times out of 10, I won't even leave a voicemail. I shoot you a text. Like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard from you or something shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't bother me.
But we do expect a certain time they get back with us.
Yeah,
man.
we do expect the time
Real
limit.
talk. Like
Time
don't
limit.
be texting me back 2 days later to talk about what's up. It ain't popping.
Yeah.
Right, no,
Yeah,
I ain't
that
talking
ain't
about-
that
I'm
ain't
talking about
popping.
It not
every
even
time.
4 hours later.
Y'all
It
gotta-
ain't popping.
It's called push and pull.
Not even 3
Y'all-
hours
Right.
later.
You all
it
gotta
ain't
have a
popping.
push and pull, just like
Yeah.
the ring.
Hour.
Yeah, we
At the
definitely
most.
need
Y'all
a
need-
general push and pull.
You definitely.
But
you can't
but,
always be there. That's
but-
a turn off for y'all. That go
but-
back to the ring for the woman.
Yeah.
That go
but
back to the
now.
ring.
Let's go back to the 100. The 100.
The last group.
The last group of women is the Family Dollar bitches.
Family Dollar bitches. Okay. what is
Family
that?
Dollar bitches is the little chicks that work at Family Dollar. The little chicks that work at the boutiques. The little chicks that be at the window with the fast food joints and little waitresses at the.
Oh, I already
little
know
joint.
what y'all do with them.
Those group of women,
They get all the niggas.
they are available 24/7.
Okay, so now that go back to what I just said about
Now,
always being
but,
available.
Hold on. We don't choose them.
They just available.
They just available.
So you're saying by me being available, I have automatically put myself in the category of the dollar store
No.
family?
No. No.
Y'all automatic.
No.
I'm telling
No.
you, I already.
That's not what we
You
said.
already no.
The category of women that we want to entertain, that we want to get along, that we want to settle down with,
Is which ones?
is the middle category. Because the high classes, they too much.
They on some other shit.
They on some other shit. So, but the working class woman that we like, that we want to date, that we want to get to know, her strategy needs to be different from every other woman in that category strategy.
What does that strategy look like? I would like to know because I need to.
That's that can you help me out? That's that man gotta be this tall. The man gotta be having this. The man gotta be having that. The man gotta be this. The
You
man
said the
gotta
strategy
be that.
though. I want to hear the strategy that
Oh,
I need.
the strategy
'em.
that you need would be way better than the Family Dollar bitch.
Right?
And it needs to be responsible. Don't be strong. Be responsible. Be responsible. That is the 3 guys that's here didn't say a word. Ask them.
Oh yeah, that don't break it down enough for me. Then I guess I should say.
And
Okay.
be a little assertive.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Let me tell you what.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'm
tell
not
you what
asking you to marry me.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
tell
doing
you what I look for, right, in a woman.
Mm-hmm.
A woman that can listen, right? Okay, can listen.
See,
Communication, can listen without fucking giving her judgment unless it's asked for, right? Because sometimes we need to vent. Guys need to vent, man. We hold a lot of shit in. We talk amongst ourselves, you feel me? But it's certain things, man, we want to call our woman on, you know, and talk. And just get a clear understanding. That's the first thing. The communication is fucking way off. And to me, most of the time, it's just simply not there, you know. And then on top of that, when I say this, I say a woman do not know how to take care of men. I truly mean that. And like I say, if the shoe fit, wear it. So
Go ahead,
if
go
it
ahead.
apply,
okay.
you know, they don't know the basics of fucking taking care of a man. And I'm talking about, we ain't talking about the lower end man, right?
Right,
We
we
talk
talk
about
about
the
that
man that
that-
got that substance.
Right.
With them
Go
that
ahead. Tell me,
y'all
what
can
does it
get
mean?
together and y'all can build.
Okay, go ahead. What does it mean to take care of a
He
man?
working hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he come home from work.
Mm-hmm.
He want to relax, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She might want to fuck or something. He don't feel like it.
Okay.
She's all up in her feelings. That's just one example.
Okay.
Or my man hungry, right? She don't even simply know. Okay, I understand you don't know how to cook, but guess what? You can learn how to cook what he like. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It might not be no gourmet meal, but he might like fucking like a regular hamburger and some fucking fries. Be the best fucking hamburger and fry cooker ever for that dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That leads to, and then a lot more comes with that. But that's just the basic shit that women really don't do. And look, what about washing? You come over his crib, right? His crib pretty clean. He, you know, it's pretty tidy, but he might
like
got clothes and shit everywhere. You know, it don't hurt to grab his clothes up and go and wash them and shit for a nigga. Man, he gonna appreciate that.
Yeah.
And guess what? It's gonna go a long way with you when it comes to him applying that same shit to you.
Yeah.
You gonna feel appreciated because he's gonna make you feel that way
Right.
because you made him feel that way.
Right.
And that right there is what's lacking in a lot of fucking relationships. And I know that. I talk to a lot of people. I got my brother right here, him amongst a lot of people. We lack certain
wait,
things
let me
like
say,
that.
I'm gonna rebut
Yeah.
that. See, because I'm different, and so I don't know why I keep. Well, just the guys I pick, you know. But I'm different. My philosophy in general, when I'm like, if I'm in a relationship and I know, my thing is, I need to know that you got my back, right? If I feel like I know you got my back, my thing is, in this world we live in, the black man is like the enemy almost, right? So my thing is, out in the world, you gonna get so much. You get stuff from the police. You ride by the police, you think it's some type of way. You get something from the job. The place you go to not get any of that, or to dump all of that, or to feel that I know I can go somewhere and feel like this is a place where I can just release, it should be to me.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure that the stuff you get out in the world is not, you don't come here to get that shit, because I'm not trying to give it to you. I'm trying to
Amen.
be the one that can, I can't carry that for you, but I damn sure don't want to add to it.
Right.
I do not want to add nagging.
Right.
I don't want to add pestering and extra stuff to your back that you already got. I want you to be able to put your foot up, come home, and on those days, because it's, you know, I got some stuff I need to, but these days that I know you had it rough, when you come home, you should be able to, whether we live together or not, that ain't the criteria, you should be able to put your foot back. I should be able to hand you a drink,
You gonna rub his legs, your feet, and all that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna hand you a plate.
I think
Completely made. that you don't have to worry about it. And you are able to dump that shit on me because you just vent. You just want to talk. And it's not for me to add to that shit. You get enough out in the world. You get so much out in the world as a black man. You can go back on my feed and I say I will never talk bad about a black man on my feed. I just won't do it.
I respect that. I respect
that.
That's
and
you know what?
Who I am.
And people going to be listening to this, and I think any sister that's listening to this can learn something, because believe me, it's not a lot that think like you. Believe that. It's some, but they scattered around. They like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I get beat up for that though.
No, don't change that. Don't change that. You just ain't got the right. Listen, the right man ain't came along. Remember what I say? A man is like, and you can take this as a woman or a man. You got a puzzle, and it's just a couple of pieces missing out of it.
Yeah.
A man or a woman supposed to come in just filling those pieces.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely.
He ain't changing the whole fucking puzzle. You already together.
Right.
You just putting in
the
switch it around so y'all can fit.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's about knowing each other, getting to know, because a man, like they say, a man that understands a woman, he knows what she needs. You know what I'm saying?
Automatically off rip.
Right off rip.
He gotta want to though.
Right. But see, that comes along. Hold on, I'll let you get to that. That comes along with being honest and opening up as much as possible when you feel like the dude is a good, solid dude. It's all right to let go and talk a little bit, let them know what's going on. Because most of the time, guys, man, we just be guessing. And our thoughts be fucked off because we simply don't know.
The thing about it is, because of the dynamics of relationships, of how it is right now, because of the upside downness of it's so many more women than men, and I believe it's set up by design. You know, to take away the black man from the family, to be able to women can't support themselves with the man being in the house. So I believe it's dynamically set up where we have bad communication.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
Yeah, definitely.
But then it has to be, because I feel like as a woman that we're at, like old girl was saying, that you feel like you was entitled. I believe men do feel more entitled. So then I come from a place of, I'm in a lesser place because you have so many women to choose from. And I know that, I guess, is coming from a place of a little bit of insecurities, because it's like, even in this room, we can say that this is the ratio out in the world. Right? No, this is the opposite of the ratio, right? So because I have so much less to choose from, you have so much more to choose from. Now you don't get to my qualities, if you will.
Now remember, the word is not choose, it's options. The word is options. It's think about it as different variety of cars. You know what I'm saying? I may want to drive one car. I may want to drive another car. I'm not saying it's right.
Right.
And I'm not saying this is going to be where I'm going to end up. But when I get a Lincoln and is flawed or is making noise, I'm not gonna drive that no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So those are the categories that we are in. And another thing I was gonna say, that you made
put us at a real bad disadvantage, because you don't get to know my qualities.
Right.
You don't get to see me as who I am, and I want
that man to see you. But see, the thing about it is, we are slow, but we are for show. You know what I'm saying? We definitely see you, but we're getting prepared. Watch that guy. You know how you know if a guy like you? It's simple.
Please tell me.
Yeah. He calls you. How you doing today?
Or text you.
He
Good
don't
morning.
care.
Good morning, beautiful.
He don't care what you got going on.
Right.
He just wants you to think about him. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all.
And he ain't gonna think as he bugging you unless you give him a strong indication that what he doing ain't good.
That he is.
He go back the fuck up. But other than that, he gonna try to show you.
So how many people? I'm just curious because of the ratio whole thing. I'm just now I just want. How many people do you all say good morning to in a day?
I'm not telling.
So that's my point. So you're not just saying good morning to me.
I said that one guy who wants you,
Right.
he makes sure every morning, every day, you hear from him. He that dude that'll roll out your trash can. He that dude that asks if you ate. He that dude that asks if you
I don't.
Stop
I'm
it.
just, right now.
or
I'm not, no. I just,
or he's there, but you not seeing him. You looking over.
Okay,
him.
let me ask you this.
Okay.
So, where do you meet? So, do you meet guys more when you go out, or they come to your shop? Do you meet guys that way?
I don't meet guys. I don't know where to meet guys. I have not. I got.
Well, a lot of guys come and get their hair done.
Nobody. I've never talked to nobody that sat
Okay.
in my chair. Nobody has ever approached me. Well, there's one married guy. He's married.
Okay.
So to me, he's off limits.
Right.
He said he's separate. You know how that go. Whatever. You married. There's nothing I could do with that.
Okay, so
Right?
so
But
you
other than that, nobody has ever tried to talk to me.
At the grocery store.
Nope.
I can't believe that.
shopping,
I can't
I
believe
don't
that.
believe
I can't
that.
believe that.
Somebody. So the barber, because I go get my hair cut. The barber said I look unapproachable. So I do not. I promise you, in a day, nobody.
He says
tells
you
me
look unapproachable. I think
I'm
he mean. I think he's.
my demeanor. He's saying my demeanor is unapproachable. I went to. You saw the lady who asked you about. Me and her went out one night. She got so many numbers. I didn't get one. We went to the club. We went to a bar. No, people just don't speak to me. I do not get approached. I do not. Nobody tries to talk to me. Ever.
Well,
I
it's
just
not
don't.
that you're a bad looking woman. Maybe it's because your demeanor or something.
Your vibe.
I mean,
Tell me. So
okay,
give me
so
something, 'cause I don't know.
But
I don't know.
it seems like you're good now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let
I
me
don't
let me
know.
think.
I'm
Let me
telling
think.
you.
and
I'm telling you.
and maybe try a different tactic when you go out with one of your girlfriends or something.
I don't have friends. I don't
Well,
know.
I mean,
I'm not
whoever
real sociable, right.
work people or
Okay.
anybody you go out with,
Okay.
try a different tactic. You know, if she's getting the numbers, you hit the bar, say, hey, what you drinking? And I'm drinking so and so. Be like, oh, okay. I was just asking, but I'm buying this. You know, you gotta have a you.
Let me ask you this. Okay, you say they don't approach you. Do you see them looking at you?
Well, I really don't go out that much. That night we went out. That was almost a year ago. I don't think I've been out since then. Really though. I don't go out. So that's it. I don't.
Well,
I'm about to go to
that's
a
one of
party,
the.
so I don't go out.
That's one of the main reasons.
But you know
Yeah,
what? Even when I was
strategy.
younger, when I would go to the club, they used to have the club, the dance for y'all. From
Yeah, the
Detroit?
damn.
Remember the dance for 18
Yes,
club.
sir.
I ain't
so
never
much
been to
trouble.
a dance room.
It was
I got
cool.
What was
so
it at?
much trouble.
It was on
right
Mount
on Mount
Elliott.
Elliott and
Yeah.
Jefferson.
Oh,
No, I
man.
used to go to the little Perfect Beat shit right there on Schaefer though. Remember the Perfect Beat?
Perfect on Schaefer.
They used to have a little TV show. Y'all remember that shit? Am I the only one that remember that shit? The Perfect Beat.
The song I remember, but no.
Yeah.
And even when I was younger, I don't know. I promise you, I don't know.
I don't.
know.
You
I
you
just-
know. I don't know. Maybe you look like you're a vegan or something.
But you know what?
I don't know what it is.
I know what? I have to relate to her because, listen, women look at me and and you said this too.
Yeah.
I look like what?
You look like you ain't playing no games. You look like you ain't playing no games.
Right. But
Right.
you know what? But women still approach me though. But you know what I'm saying?
But-
So maybe that's it. Maybe
I guess I got to figure out where's the book on how to approach guys. I just have never.
Just just the same way you want them to approach you. Say
be
hi.
yourself, be yourself.
Just say hi. Just say hi.
and know
How you
what?
doing?
And that's it.
It's so
I
simple.
think that's
It's-
it.
She already
And-
said she ain't making no first.
and-
she ain't
and-
gonna-
Well, no, I guess I got to change my strategy though because I don't.
you gotta say hi to somebody if you want
But-
somebody to say hi to you.
I guess so.
that's
To me, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like I'm invisible. I literally feel like I'm invisible. And then, so what happens is, like I could be walking down a store or something like that. So somebody will give me eye contact or whatever, and then once they see me, like, dang, you gorgeous, and they just keep walking. So like at first on sight, they don't see me, but it's just being a general thing. And then if something
But the
makes
eye
them
contact,
catch, right?
But the eye contact,
but they're
is
not
very
saying
important.
it to talk to me because they literally just walking right past.
And when they say that, grab their hand. Be like, come here.
Yeah, but let me tell her something to make it count for her. A lot of guys is very intimidated to become. They don't know
they
how to
don't.
approach women.
Yeah, they don't.
Listen, I'm telling you, a lot
I
of
guess I'm
guys
gonna
is
have to
fucking
change.
scared.
That just don't make sense to me. How
Am
is
I
it
right or
men,
wrong,
but
though?
men are
Yeah.
the leaders. I feel like
Yeah, but
I want-
all men not kings though.
Yeah.
I want
all
a king.
men
So
not
I want a
kings.
king.
A king will approach you. You wouldn't even have to do shit. But
So then there's no kings out then, right?
very little.
It's
5%, 10%.
Right.
I want the king. I want.
Right.
But-
I want him to be
'Cause
strong
if-
because I'm not that strong. I'm not that
Yeah.
courageous.
If
about
I see a
everything. So
woman
I'm-
I really want to get to know, I'll walk right
Yeah.
up to
But
her. and
what makes me that one you really want to know, as opposed to the other gorgeous women that's there? You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. Me myself personally, I can't tell you what I like. I can say what I don't like. You know what I'm
That makes
saying?
no sense to me.
Right, to you though.
Right.
But do y'all get it?
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
So
But let's say listen, let's get her let's give it to her in a way to where maybe she can see it from to help her out.
Okay.
In a sense. Okay. Let's start with this. Okay. So you don't get out much, right?
right.
Okay. Where do good guys go?
Oh, that's a good question.
Where do good guys go?
Where do they go?
Okay.
Work.
Right. Besides work, what they do in their leisure time?
Go to the grocery store.
What else they
I
do?
live in the suburbs, so then
Pay bills.
But what else they do?
Barbershops. Haircuts.
What else?
Car washes.
What else?
Lightweight liquor stores. Lightweight liquor stores. You
You know what?
I'm
And
in and out the
heavyweight
You know what?
But
Some kings, I mean, you know, you got some good guys that like to read, they like to educate themselves. So what's a good place? The library.
right.
Like on a good day, a summer day.
Just sitting
You could
outside.
probably, you know what I'm
Just
saying?
sitting
Like
out there.
No, but in a good general area like Campus Martials. What's the name of that?
everybody booed up at campus.
No,
Martials.
no, they not.
Most-
No, they not.
How many single guys just walking around campus martials?
I done walked
I done
around,
been around
there
there.
and got my book, and believe me, a lot of
So
When
okay,
you
so
read-
no, so,
what you
Right.
read,
so,
and
so,
shit
so,
like,
so, so
like
a
that.
girl will literally come up to you and ask you what
Yes.
you read if you sit
Yeah.
around that campus.
Yes,
Yeah.
with a book.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many times have you went up to a female while you
Women
was
do
in-
it too. It's
No,
vice
I'm
versa.
asking you.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, me,
I don't-
Y'all not kings.
Shit.
I'm
Stop.
asking you. Well, wait, I went back.
No, but I don't talk to a woman reading a book. But I just don't.
That's him, but I might talk to a woman that
So if
read
I'm
the
sitting
book.
out there, okay, so I'm sitting at the campus martial.
I might find that attractive. I might say, "What you read?" And I might.
Have you done it before? No. See,
No,
that's-
no. I have done it.
You
I
have.
have done
You
it.
have.
Yeah,
You have been down to
I have
campus
do-
marches?
I have done it in my past. Yes, I
I've
have.
done it.
I
And-
have
and
done
how
it.
did that
And I
go?
have met women in the grocery stores. I have met women coming out the grocery stores, going to their car. I done met women.
And you approached them or they
And
approached
I
you?
approached them.
So what-
It was like a
Grocery
common.
store
It was like a common
and
thing.
DTE, grocery store
Well,
and
DTE
DTE.
is no longer around.
Well,
Yeah,
wherever
that
you go, wherever it's a facility, Coleman Young Municipal Building, you can get on in that boy. Just you know what I'm saying? For real, you get on if you handling your business. You need a
Right.
birth certificate or checking on some paperwork.
Hell, I
or
went down, man. I went down to the friend of I had a thing at the friend of the court, man. It was just a little some bullshit.
Yeah.
In a sheriff, man.
Yeah,
Listen, and I'm gonna tell you, sometimes we be clueless. Oh, girl sitting right there. She's like, she was just hitting on you hard. I said, who? She's like, the sheriff. I said, no, she wasn't. She said, believe me, she was. I said, how? She's
Right.
like, you
we
didn't
don't
see-
get subtlety.
Wow.
We just
We
don't.
don't
I
pick
just didn't
up
pick it up.
subtleties.
I remember when I had the jewelry store. I had old dude, he was working, and he's like, hey boss, man, listen, man, you ain't noticed that girl was hitting on you? I'm like, who? The Latino whatever girl? He like, yeah. I said, nah, bruh. She was just talking. He said, man, no, bruh. She was hitting on you hard. 2 days later, she called up there. She like, you the one the tall black with the braids. I had braids at the time. I said, yeah. I said, yeah. Me and my coworker, we was laughing. He said you was hitting on me. She said I was.
Wow.
I was lost. I mean, sometimes we just don't
like. And she was cute. She was worth talking to.
No, I ain't talk. Nah. She was pretty.
But
I was in the middle of divorce. My mind went right. I was all fucked off. And I told her, I was like, listen. I said, listen, my mind ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Good. That was
I was honest.
Though.
I was honest. You know, that's a tough divorce. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was like, fuck it. She like, cool. Well, just take my number down and just call me.
You need somebody
to
talk
to.
You ain't got the number.
I never called her.
I done had women hit on me in a grocery store. Ask, is that any good? I'm like, I don't know. And I'll be like, I like it, and I keep walking. And I don't know what it means.
She probably like asshole.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't pick up on that. I don't pick, but I had to learn.
Okay, so now let's take it to the next step then. Okay, so now let's say, because my thing is, typically, well, this is my thought, because I don't think I've ever done it. So, if I make the first move to you, then who makes the second move?
I will make the second move.
He probably will continue to really
take the lead after
that. Take the lead,
and that's real talk.
Yeah.
Because that's my biggest fear. I don't want to take the lead throughout the whole relationship.
No, he'll do that. But don't stop showing him the interest. See, this is what I find out. But this is what I find out women do. I done had it to when women approach me and I talk to her, right? If she approached me and I did the right thing, I asked for a number, right? Boom. I made the first call, right? After that, I'm like, no text, no good morning, because really when women is interested in you, I find they will send you texts like that. They will say good morning or good afternoon.
Because I done had women unattractive, very interested, and you be like,
right, like damn. You know what I'm saying?
Like this nigga.
Like, ain't shit popping.
Right.
Nothing popping.
How'd she get your number?
I gave her my number being friendly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Being friendly.
Right.
You know, but what am I supposed to say? Nah, bitch, you ain't finna call me with no feet looking like that. Hell no. Right. You know, but I'm pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
yeah.
If my thing is, be my friend first. Kick it with me. Find out about how my day is going. And, you know, if you call me one day and I don't get back to you, you know, I'm busy.
So then are you going to call me or should I call you again?
Call me again.
Oh,
call me again.
What? See, that's a
call
bit
me
much.
again.
That's a bit much.
No, it's not a bit much if you call me 10 o'clock in the morning and I don't answer.
Right.
And I get on the phone because me and him, we talk all day. We be kicking it. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the show. We talk about our next moves. We talk about about what time? About 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
We usually, because I know
we on the road. See, we
on the road. So about 10 o'clock, that's enough time to get your mind. And I know we got to get through the city. And once you get out the open highway, I know that's time to call.
Right.
So if I'm on the phone with him trying to put a plan together, and a woman call me, and I shoot her, look, I'll call you right back. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, we'll roll around.
You ain't call.
It totally done slipped my mind. It totally done slipped my mind.
But it's okay for it's okay to get a text like, hey, how you doing? Just thinking about you.
Yeah.
Just so it don't have to.
So at what point are you thirsty? At what point am I thirsty if I keep texting you and you just don't do nothing?
The point where I'm not interested,
right,
is if you call 3-4 times a day every day for like 2 weeks, and I'm like,
at what point
bye, Felicia.
At what point do you call me and say good morning? You see what I'm saying?
We gonna call.
See,
I got that.
One thing about I gotta learn your schedule. If I'm interested, I'll learn your schedule.
Right.
And I'm not saying that because I'm not interested. I am literally busy.
I understand that.
I am seriously busy. So with my life, the only way I'm gonna end up in a relationship in my life right now is a woman is literally gonna have to tackle me and feed me and say, you in a relationship with me, and I'm just with the program. I'm like,
well, man, hold that thought, man. We gotta pay some bills. We'll be right back at you.
Okay.
I see you looking good. Tell me if you got a man. If you tell me you do, I still be your friend. We could chat all night. I wanna be your man. I feel something special even when we touch hands. We could kick it. Let me tell you all about my plans. We could do things just like best friends. Totally committed, but that could end. Never let you walk away, I never take that chance. I be the king, you the queen, you like my right hand. Mom said I had ways like your old man. He's marriage material, here come the kids. Had a vision, pops in the kitchen. Give you what you need, that is my mission. You need me to love you, that's what you missing. I got what you missing, sexual healing. Loving in the morning, loving in the evening. Sex all the time right there when you need it. I got what you missing, sexual healing. Loving in the morning.
Yo, what's good, man? You tuned in to the Bike Brothers Urban Podcast Network, where we keep shit 100% official, right here on the hottest internet show to date, right here in the Motor City, man. Keeping it real, man. You got your boy Big Boy Semi. You got my co-host over there, right there, Mr. Madden. And on the side of me, man, you got your other co-host, Street Life. 3 different voices, 3 different opinions. 3 different minds that work together, man. I am king. That's how we rule. That's how we do. That's how we show and prove. Right here on the White Brothers Urban Podcast Network. Stay tuned. Just one more, man. One more, Semi in the building. Yo, clap niggas, man, with something lethal. I'm a visionary, ride with my pencil. Write my thoughts, the streets don't miss you. Die for the hood, armed with my pistol. Everywhere I turn, only if you knew what I've been through. Same shit nigga go through. Mom side of work, grab the Pro Tools. So dope, I ain't proud, need new shoes. Wanna be a hustler, wanna be a gangster. It's the 4-5, now you a wankster. Hands on the trigger, watch out for the haters. Stay in the hood until I blow up major. Drop rhymes, so focus on the paper. You see niggas fall like skyscrapers. Rag to riches, see my folks no dummies. Quick to throw the D.O.P. how they love me. We grind all day, we grind all night. Hustle every day, hustle every night. Up in the morning, we grind all night. No sleep, no rest, we grind all night. We grind all day, we grind all night. Hustle every day, hustle every night. Up in the morning, we grind all night. No sleep, no rest, we grind all night. Yo, we back at you. So we gonna finish this conversation, but before we go on, y'all connected to the White Brothers Urban Podcast Network. And before we go on, man, we gotta do this, man. We gotta give a special thanks to the Coon of the Week, right?
Coon of the Week.
Which is, you see that woman on the screen right now. That woman is who? Kamala Harris. Now, I'm not going to educate you on why we call her the coon. You know what I'm saying? But if you watch politics and you up on that type shit, read on her.
Do your research.
But I will give you a little information. She was a DA. And I know for sure it was 25 cases that they was innocent. And she refused to let these people go. So that's just one touch of it. Kamala Harris, Coon of the Week.
Wow.
So what's up? So let's get back to what we was talking about, man.
Relationships, the miscommunication, the clashes, man versus woman.
I hope y'all watch it, man. Y'all can learn something from this conversation, man.
I know I have. I've actually learned something from this conversation. And one thing, one takeaway I would say is, well, especially in my life, I need more exposure.
Yeah.
I just need more exposure to the communication, to the. I guess I'm gonna have to. That seems so hard to
Move
approach a
around
guy.
bit.
Well, no, I can learn how to move around, but to approach somebody, I don't know. You have to be extra confident. Though,
Let's talk a little bit more in depth on that. Okay. So you have a lot of dating sites, right?
Okay.
I don't think they actually work on building a solid relationship because it's just like, let's for example, POF, right? POF, you have a woman on there, you might have 30 fucking inboxes a day filled with no good niggas.
Right.
It's hard to cipher through that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So dating sites, I really don't think is the answer. I just think, man, getting out, right, and just actually enjoying life, like going to the park or something, or just I don't
Getting
know.
back to the
I
basics.
just think it's people out. I just, I know you work a lot.
I do.
So what is it that you willing to do? Okay, so you work 5 days. You work 5 days a week.
6.
Goddamn, 6 days a week.
But I choose my hours. Right?
Okay.
Right.
So sometimes I need a break. Like now, I know next week is gonna be busy. It's a holiday. But I was able to get off early to make sure I'm here. So sometimes I was still.
Which we appreciate that.
9 o'clock, 8, 9 o'clock on a Saturday night. I try to get done early on Saturday night. But anyway, like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm home. I could be home by 4, 5, 6 o'clock. So it all depends. The weekends are really tied up, especially during the day. But I can go out at night,
Cause I'm looking at it like this. Okay, it's a lot of women probably and a lot of guys that's in the same predicament. You really don't get out that much.
Right.
You don't do the club thing no more. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like it. I hate it.
I hate clubs.
I hate clubs.
Shit, when the last man, I can't even remember the last time. I don't even.
either.
But you know what?
Too much trouble.
Remember when we went out to Ocean Prime?
Oh no, I want to go.
Listen, wasn't that a good ass atmosphere?
You ain't meet a lot of women. It wasn't no place.
How many women was there, dog, at that bar sitting by themselves?
Oh, I need to
Toasted
go over
up,
there.
dog.
Okay, now, I need to go hang
Real
out. That's in
talk.
Troy. Oh,
Real
I
talk.
would be
How
tomorrow,
many, bruh?
actually.
Me,
You can't count.
I'm going to-
Okay, how many women versus how many brothers?
Okay.
brothers was what you mean? It was me. Listen, women.
What was it? A club like that?
No,
or just a bar?
Ocean Prime is
It's
like
a restaurant.
Yeah, it's a restaurant,
Right.
but they in the middle of it they have almost like a. I ain't gonna say a lounge. You can't dance and shit in it, but you know
You sit down,
they
you
got
have your
subtle
drinks.
music, and you go up to the. You can sit down either at a booth or a round table, or you could go up to the.
Is it music playing or something?
Yeah, it's something a subtle music playing.
Oh, but it's not a band or nothing.
No, and
I
and
think
this
they had a I thought they had a live setup, but I don't think nobody was there.
But
They might have did.
that'd
I'm
be
a
cool.
I sit back
Let's
and
go.
I observe real good. So I'm like, I seen guys coming in there, and then I seen women coming in. They just mixing in, they conversating. You know?
That's a nice atmosphere.
and
Has to be.
you gotta
Ocean Prime
remember-
ain't cheap either.
Oh hell no, they cheap.
Nah, it ain't
Oh,
cheap.
yeah, I'm gonna
I ain't
go
even gonna
there.
lie on that one.
The after work affair. Remember the demographics of the guy you aiming for.
Okay.
If he works a regular 9 to 5, either Thursday night or Friday night, he gonna be at a bar somewhere.
That's the corporate. Stay away from them fucking guys.
Stay away from the
Stay
corporate.
away. Stay
Now-
away from the corporate
now-
guys.
now, hold
'Cause they
on.
fuck.
Hold on.
Man, listen. They
The corporate guys is one thing. I'm talking about the regular plant workers.
Okay.
You want to get the plant workers with
Right.
8, 9
You
years.
put that in the 0 to 30 category.
No. I said the plant workers who just got in there within the 2
Right.
years.
Gotcha.
Anything over 3 years plus,
Okay.
he in the other echelon.
Because the
in other
corporate guy
groups.
looking to smash the hottest whatever and go to the
Right.
next because he
You-
has that whatever, you
Freedom.
know,
That-
when money and
Power
He ain't
and
trying to
all
settle
that.
down.
No,
he ain't
trying
trying to settle down.
relationship.
Yeah,
At
and
our age, nobody trying to settle down still. Huh?
it's
like,
you know what, like you said earlier, you was like, you don't want to put your heart out there first.
Right.
We feel the same way.
No, he said that.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah,
he the one said that.
we
Yeah.
feel the same way. You know, what am I risking dealing with a woman?
So you just figure you just go around and smash. You be like,
No, I don't even
do the-
figure.
oh,
no,
it's Rita. No, come on, let me call Boo, see what she doing
no,
tonight.
I don't.
But y'all have
I
that
don't go. We have that
Ooh,
option.
I got a question.
Uh-huh.
I got a question. It's gonna try to change it up just a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Don't judge me. Okay. So now, I don't meet guys, right? But I am a woman, right?
Uh-huh.
What do you feel about the girl who just wants to get it in?
That ain't cool.
Ain't that about something?
You mean to get
Else.
to get it to okay? Hold on,
So-
hold on.
so
I got
because
a different opinion.
Okay, so I'm at the age now. This is a hypothetical situation. Hypothetical. I'm at an age now where I did the marriage thing. I was married for 10 years. Deal with the bums, whatever, right? And I seem to, this hypothetical. Pretend like this ain't me. Just somebody else. Pretend like this ain't me, right? I'm at the age now. I feel like I'm at my peak. I don't want to get too much older and be like, dang, I wish I'd have done more, right?
Yeah.
I wish I could just call somebody up and be like, what you doing tonight? And I don't want a relationship. I don't have time, whatever the case may be. And I just want to get it in. I just want to chill out with
Be
somebody.
honest and
You know
say
what?
that.
Yeah, but
Communicate.
ain't nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's nothing wrong.
But that's not what your first
No,
reaction
my
was.
first reaction was like, it's not cool.
Why?
Because I got feelings too.
No.
Nah, listen.
I want to be held.
Listen, if you got somebody that's, you know,
Yeah,
I
if-
mean,
How
if
do you meet them? How do you set that up?
The same way how you wanted the guy to tell you, tell him. I ain't looking for a
But-
relationship. I just want to.
But then you
I
just
just
said it
wanna-
ain't cool.
I said it ain't cool. It may be cool,
But
for
it
somebody
happens,
else.
though. It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
it happens. It happens.
It happens.
Believe that.
It happens.
More
See-
often
see,
than you
It-
think.
it's
See
women
how
out there
hard
doing
it is
that.
to be
It's
that
women
honest?
out there doing that.
Oh yeah, it ain't hard for me to be honest. It seems like it's not so you.
Well,
You tend to judge. You get judged.
But men get judged, but women want our honesty. Y'all want us to tell y'all what it's going to be. Tell him what it's going to be.
Guess what? I found out this. Just like what you said. Okay, that could be cool. But I find out a lot of women go all behind, sideways, just to get to that point, to what you just said.
What,
Because
they playing the
women don't-
games.
Yeah, it's like
Women don't want to be judged.
right. It's like, oh, she act like she interested, but really she don't give a really a fuck like that. But she just want to just you
Yeah,
know
you
what
can
I'm
tell
saying?
when the fakeness is.
You-
You can see that. You can see the fakeness. It's
No-
like something is up. Something is off.
But let's keep it real. Okay, I'm 47, right? A man don't have a peak, a sexual peak, but a woman do. 47 to 54 is the peak of a woman.
She in her
She's
zone.
very,
She's in her
she's
zone.
very sexual, bruh.
Yeah,
she,
she's in
you know
her
what I'm
zone.
saying? It's just like that. It's just
Yeah.
like that. So what do you do?
What
yeah.
do you do? Please tell me. I want-
Okay, you fi-
Come on, I'm listening. I'm so
now,
listening.
but wait a minute. I'm at the age where it's more of a chore.
See,
No,
that's what, yeah.
That's
No, you know
me
what? We got-
personal. Hold on. That's me personal. It's more of a chore to get a woman to go that route than it is because it's so much foreplay. Foreplay got to start 2 weeks from now. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It. she like now.
Nah. Well,
Now.
you know, if it's that thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if
you know what
it's
I'm
that
saying?
deal. Yeah,
if it's that deal, no, I don't
yeah.
understand.
Yeah, if it's that deal, if it's that deal for both of y'all.
Right.
because if y'all trying to come together in any capacity, sex is only 20% of the total thing.
Right.
But
if you're not,
if it's bad, it's 80%.
Yeah, but that's if you're not looking at anything else other than sex. I mean, if you're looking for companionship and you know that you call this one person and you know that it might not get to where it's marriage status, but when you're around him or he's around you, whatever, it's compassion. Y'all, you know,
good sex.
It's that good feeling.
Other shit.
You don't feel like it's just a bang bang and out. You don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, whore, whatever. He makes you feel good. What's wrong with that? Because ain't that's what we all do if we ain't married?
Yeah, we
I
do
think
that.
We all do that when we ain't married.
Yeah.
I know. I've been divorced since 2006 happily. Fuck that, happily.
Right. Yeah.
I never get
I've been
married
divorced
again.
since 15. So.
Well, yeah, you have made
never get married
because I just read something
again.
on here. They said marriage is just a piece of paper, but so is money. But you go after that. So
Yeah.
I thought of you when I said that.
Yeah,
when I read that.
yeah. I mean, you know, I preach don't get married not because of how the union is supposed to be in God's eyes, right? The union, man and woman, it's being tainted with politics and all that other shit. So that's why I personally feel like marriage is not, you know, the goal of somebody that's trying to build. But if a regular motherfucker ain't doing shit, he's sitting at home playing Nintendo. For some women, they marry them dudes like that.
Cause he at home.
But she divorced him. What do he got? When she
Right.
divorced him, it's nothing. She just walk away from
Right,
him.
you're looking at it in the place of loss.
Yeah.
You're looking
I'm
at
looking-
you're looking at the marriage as a place of loss.
You have to.
but no, but
You have to.
Who
You have
in
to.
a divorce? Who wins?
The woman.
nah, not
She
95% of the time.
Yeah, 95% of the
If-
time.
The woman.
if
Nah.
no, look at who was that?
The woman.
That because she made more money, she had to pay him child
Listen.
Jill
support.
Scott.
Listen.
Or,
Listen.
What is her
Monique.
That's like a
I can't
little
remember.
dot on a fucking. Come on now.
Well,
Yeah.
marry somebody on your same level.
No, what you
If
mean?
if you marry somebody on your
What
same
you
level,
mean?
then
Why even get married?
Exactly. If it's going to be like that. Listen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to marry a woman, right? And I say, okay, check this out. I'm in my building process, you know, and I'm looking to have this and I'm looking to do this, whatever. You love me for me, right? She said, yeah. Okay, without all this shit, you still love me. Because guess what? Love is not unconditional. Love is conditional. You have conditional when you love somebody.
It
If
is
I
definitely-
fucking cheat on you
yeah.
multiple times, you might forgive me the first 5 times.
Damn.
But the sixth time, you might be like, you know, I'm fucking done.
Right.
So it's conditions
It's
on that.
definitely conditional.
I should have treated you better.
Absolutely.
You didn't like me cheating on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But guess what? You're not only going to walk away, you're going to take some shit and damage me in the process. So I just feel like,
You don't think I'm damaged though?
yeah, you're damaged. Yeah.
So you want
Yeah.
so you want to be able to
Okay.
leave me
Okay.
physically damaged.
Okay,
but
let me tell you this story.
You shouldn't have went into it.
Let me
then.
tell you this story.
Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
so, and this is a touchy story because we work with my man, and as far as my understanding, I ain't gonna say his name, put his business out there, but I know he's related to Robert De Niro's soon-to-be ex-wife.
Okay.
So, Robert De Niro, far as what I understood, this is second time marrying this woman. He married her sometime and got divorced in 1999, and then remarried her in 2006. When he remarried her, and this black woman, in 2006, they signed a prenup. The prenup gave her a guarantee $500,000 cash, tax-free, a penthouse that was worth $7 million, amongst other properties, right? They have a couple of kids together. He already put $10 million into her coffee enterprise, right? And the big point, $1 million for every year that they've been married. So they got married in 2006. all the way up to 2019. How many millions is that?
Ooh.
It's a few.
13.
And that's on the prenup.
Right. Okay.
She rejected it. She want half his fucking fortune. And when he met her at a coffee shop.
All right, I heard this story before.
He met her at a coffee shop.
Right.
She was broke
Like,
as fuck.
goddamn. Like,
Broke
come
as
on,
fuck.
man. Like, see, that is what I'm talking about. That type shit. Now, I ain't saying I'm Robert De Niro, and I don't have that paper like he got, but still, I got to look at it
I mean,
as...
$50,000 is a tough break
okay,
to
listen.
split.
It's no shame in my game. I was married, owned a jewelry store. I ended up what? Where I ended up? Going back home to the crib.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Fortunate, I had family I could rely on.
Right.
But it took a lot out of me. I lost a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? When I left that marriage, I had my car.
Did you cheat? Is that why y'all?
No,
went to
hell
war?
no. I didn't cheat, which I should have. I should have.
Right.
But no, I didn't cheat, but it was infidelity on her part in a big major way, and I can't get into it.
That's fine.
But it's yeah. But on my part, no. But I left with my ride and my motherfucking bedroom set and a couple of hundred pair of my Adidas, and that's it. It had to start from
Ground zero.
you know what I'm saying?
That's fuck.
Right.
She walked away from a failing business, and then the business started picking up. Then she wanted to go back to court and try to fight. The judge like, hold on, no, you walked away from it 5 months ago. Is that correct? She like, yeah. She said, so, no. No. He shook his head like, no. You can't do that. You can't just abandon a business and then come, nah.
Yeah, when it got a little
But
life
that's
in it, yeah.
and I'm at that time I'm broke. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So just think about it on a major scale. And I know we should not look at marriage like that,
But
I think
But
it's
you
been
going-
tainted.
You simply still going into it with baggage.
No,
Because
no,
of that situation
no,
has
no.
a lot to do with
No,
the
no.
reason why you won't get married.
I think it's society. It's like when you cut on the TV, right? Every other day you hearing about somebody. You hearing about either Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods,
Yo, baby.
among big motherfuckers. But look about the motherfuckers that don't hear. That small people like us, right? Quote unquote, like they think.
Right. I got to move back to my mama basement
Right.
because this
All
marriage
type
didn't
of
work.
shit. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? And now this is just one thing. If you married, right? It says to death do you apart, right? Why is it when one or the other feel like they falling out of love, right? That the marriage is over. Well, hell, did y'all love each other when y'all first met? Absolutely, you fell in love. So that means you can fall back in love if you put that energy and that effort in it.
Absolutely.
Right.
But do they?
No. No.
See, the commitment has to be there. That
Nobody
absolutely-
does this. Nobody
well,
does
50%
this.
of the marriages that work does it. 50% of them that does have committed to death do us part. They have done it.
Among
So-
black people, it's not. I think we at like maybe a 25% past
Well,
a 10, 15 year period of being married, and I think most of our grandparents or maybe our parents, in a sense, feel that number. But in our generation, absolutely
our
not.
generation is
Absolutely
real
not.
The blood
Look,
is
you
different these
divorced.
years.
Oh yeah, I'm divorced.
He
But
divorced.
see, I never should have got married. I was never in love with my husband when I
See,
first
and
got
that's what I'm
married.
saying. What
Listen,
you was never in marriage. You was never in
when
love.
when I got with my ex-husband, I should have never got married. It was more of an opportunist.
How old
You
was you?
I was 20. I think I was 24. I don't know. I had 23.
Was you pregnant at the
20.
time you got married?
I had 2 children.
Or already by
Right,
him?
By him.
Well,
So yeah.
so you got
But 10 years, though, that's a long time.
I was
mean,
married for 10 years, but I definitely wasn't.
But
in
not
love.
to love nobody.
I think
Listen,
10 years.
so
I
was you ever
committed.
in love?
I was committed.
That's good.
I was committed.
Commitment is good. You know what, man? I'm gonna tell you something.
I never should have married that man. Never. We never. This is almost embarrassing. We never went on a date prior to us getting married.
Never.
Never.
I know a lot of people that have it.
Never went on a date. Another embarrassing thing. This is too embarrassing. We went like 2 years and never kissed.
Come on. What you mean kiss? Like he just
how you doing,
tongue
baby?
kiss you like I love you, baby.
2 years. I ain't say we ain't had sex.
But you gotta have sex.
Nah,
You kiss,
see, that's
you
what I'm
have
talking
sex, and
about.
you kiss, and you kiss, and you have, and you foreplay, and you kiss in certain areas.
Yep.
That-
See,
You just
yep.
bang bang out. What the heck?
It was. I never should have married the man I married. I believed.
Was you loyal to him?
Oh, absolutely.
You know
I never
what?
looked at a man. Never.
okay,
Never
listen,
looked.
listen.
Never had a phone number. Never nothing. I was
That
extremely
dude,
loyal.
that dude experienced something that a lot of guys will never. You know, I would always say this. I would not really want a woman to be in love with me. Just respect me, because if they respect you, I think they'll do right by you. I think man or
You
woman.
know what? It starts out with the integrity of the person you marrying in the 1st place. Period. That's flat out. I would never be in a committed relationship. I would never cheat. That's just me, though. I just won't.
You have
do
never
it.
cheated.
I've never cheated. Let me take this back. No. Listen. When I decided that I know it would, I feel like I did everything that I could. I gave my marriage everything. The second I decided that it no longer was a marriage and there was no way for me to give any more or get what the relationship was, I was out. I was done. I had not signed the paperwork, but I had left at that point.
Right.
But while we were in that marriage, I had never cheated on my husband.
Never.
Never.
That's
Absolute-
commendable.
10
That's-
years.
that's
I
what's up.
never.
Yeah, you don't
Absolutely
find
not.
that these days.
Yeah,
I really don't.
I never talked
cheated
to a
on.
man.
I never cheated on
I
my
never
wife
looked at
while
a
I
man,
we was
nothing.
together.
and I never cheated on mine.
Yeah.
So guys can and women, we can be loyal. I mean, you know, but think. Okay, so have you ever cheated on a boyfriend? Period.
Oh no, I just
Never?
don't. I don't cheat. I don't.
Okay.
You know, I've never been in a committed relationship and cheated on anybody. Never. I never have.
So your longest relationship from your husband was what was the longest that?
Oh, outside of my husband. So when I got, I had a little situation prior to me getting married. We had a child, and then at that point I was like, I want to be with him. I'm gonna try to get him. And then after I got divorced, I met somebody. I was with him for about, I guess, off and on for 10 years. That was
Okay.
the garbage. It was stupid.
Okay.
I made some really bad decisions when it come to men. I mean, extremely bad decisions.
And we make bad decisions
True.
when it come to women. You know, I done made a lot of bad ones. For real.
I've honestly say I've never been in a stable, equal relationship with somebody. I never have. I've never been. I've always forced the relationship because I wanted it, because I told myself that I would always have my kids by the same man. I messed around. I went to college and I got pregnant with my husband. Just a fling, whatever. So I told myself, no. I said I wasn't gonna have the baby, but I ended up having her. She's 25 years old now. She's my baby.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get rid of it. So I kept the baby. And because I believe my mother had all her kids by the same man, come to find out that was a whole nother thing. But in my mind, I said I would never have more than one baby daddy. Won't happen.
So your children's by your.
All my
but you know
kids
what?
by
We
my
look
woman.
at that.
All my kids,
I know.
only got one.
I know. I look at that.
Right.
I look at that, and that's a plus in my, because if you got multiple children by multiple different
I
guys,
wouldn't do it.
it's like,
Yeah.
it's like I don't know.
But I
It's
made bad decisions based upon
Yeah.
that, though. I should have never married my husband. I never was in love with him to get married. I was, commitment will create love. In my mind, I
Yeah.
felt like I was in love.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
felt like I needed to be in a relationship. I feel like I was going to make this work no matter what. You can change your mind. Your decisions can change your emotions.
Yeah, definitely.
Because
That's true.
decided, okay, I decided that this is what I was going to do until I could no longer take it.
Yeah.
I got up one day and I said, I cannot take this anymore.
So you just had this feeling that just came over you, like, fuck it, I'm done.
No, it built up.
Okay.
It took about probably like the last 3 years. My last daughter should not have been here. She should not be here. Because at that point it was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I remember being at church, because I was in church, heavily in church. And I said, "Oh, I'm gonna get a divorce."
Yeah, you felt it.
And then
Yeah.
I didn't give up that time. I went to my pastor. I went to successful married relationships. I tried. I did everything I can, and he didn't have that same.
Well, you know what? Where it don't fall on you. It don't fall on you.
Right. And then
I mean,
I
even though
say,
you say you didn't love him, but you was loyal to him,
and I stayed,
you were dedicated to him.
I would still be married till this day, even the way I felt about him. Had he given me the same effort I had gave me.
He fucked up. Because if you had a choice, would you pick dedication or somebody to love you? I'm gonna pick dedication.
Right.
Because
dedication,
guess what, man? Because people love different.
And they love
people,
in and out.
people
And
love
emotion.
different. You can get mad one day and you hate a motherfucker. No, just give me dedication. So you can be mad all you want. You still gonna be truthful to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The second I decided not to be with him no more, I couldn't stand him. I could not look at the thought of being with him after that was
horrible.
Could never went back. Never thought about it. The thought of him disgusts me now. Just
yeah, I feel you.
Okay.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Like you know, for example, listen, with my ex-wife, I never tried. This is the honest truth. When she left me fucked off, right? But okay, I said okay. I shook that shit off, man, and just because I already knew prior to that I wasn't feeling it. And I just let it go. Never tried, not one time, to try to get back with her or nothing. I just let it be. Let me free.
Right.
I slept good that night. I slept good that fucking night. And I'm not saying all my work. Yeah, my worries just started because other things that came along with that. But far as peace of mind, I had peace of mind, and I enjoyed the shit.
Right.
And
peace of mind is something you can't pay for,
or
you have to pay for.
Right.
For sure.
Right. And I know now I never get back into a miserable relationship because it cost me. It cost me me. I wasn't me being in that relationship. I wasn't. It cost me who I was. I did everything, and so at the end of the day. That's why I go back to I should have never married him.
It's okay.
Period.
Yeah,
it's all right.
It's quite all right.
It's all right. I mean, because I'm sure right now, you know, he probably think it's you know, things not because he sometimes you go through rough patches. You be like, God damn, I shouldn't have fucked that off. You know what I'm saying? But it's be too late. You know what I'm saying? Should have treated her good. Should have treated him good while you had him or had her or whatever. And it be like that.
But you can't change people. He is who he was. I was trying to make him who I wanted him to be.
He would have changed if he wanted to.
He couldn't. He wasn't that person.
I know.
Though.
He just wasn't that person. But But I do know that if a person is like really like you'll change, man, because you supposed to.
You can't change nobody. It's
still, not change, but change.
Still have to be in him to change though.
Yeah.
It would have had to be there initially. The person I wanted him to be wasn't even him. You get what I'm saying? But you know what? I take that back. Nope, I take that back. Because it's funny. It happened 3 times in our relationship. He showed me the person I wanted him to be. And it was genuinely, he built up a wall because he was afraid of being hurt or his insecurities are. And we would go and talk to my pastor. And for whatever reason, and it would only last about 2 or 3 weeks. It was the weirdest thing. He would drop those walls. We would communicate. We would talk. We would hang out. I loved that person.
And then all of a sudden, out the blue,
it came right back. He was afraid. His fear came in. Oh my God, she gonna hurt me. Whatever his issues was.
Right.
Yeah.
But he messed up showing me because to know that he can be that person and he just wasn't willing to give me that, I couldn't accept it.
Right.
I did that.
Because he really showed, we talked. I actually loved that person, who he was. And every time he would show me that person, I would dream that somebody was trying to kill me. Every time he showed me that person, because I knew deep down that I needed that from him. And I knew that he wasn't going to be able to give it to me. So in my subconscious, I would literally dream that somebody was killing me. It was the weirdest thing. But
well, I mean, it was something more deeper with that dream. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, if a doctor say to me, You know what, man? You smoke cigars, man. But if you smoke one more cigar, man, you fucking, man, you gonna go blind and you fucking gonna be fucked off. Guess what? If I want to go blind, I keep smoking. If I don't want to go blind, I put the fucking cigar down and I forget about it.
Right.
That's just simple and plain.
Right.
You can change for something that you want to change.
Right.
That's for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You can do that. It's just something in him, it's something in guys, it's something in women that just settled in your own fucking way.
Yep.
You know, that's why we so separated, man. As a black community, you know what I'm saying. It just as you touched down earlier, the man is out the house. How about trying to get the man back in the house?
Right.
You know what I'm saying. With these new cats, the new generation, I don't think it's gonna start with them.
No, it's gonna start with the ones up under them.
Well, no, it has to be developed. It has to
Right,
be developed.
to the ones-
who gonna show them?
Right, but it has to be like, you know what I'm
It
saying.
has to be a
steps.
community effort.
Right.
But this new generation,
It can be developed. It can be developed.
My thing is with this new generation.
that nigga
What's gonna
yarning.
happen? What's gonna happen?
That
in
nigga
20
yarning
years?
on
It is
air.
over.
Well, what's gonna happen in 20 years? Where are they gonna be at when they get our age?
It depends on who take them by the rein and show them.
Yeah.
If that doesn't happen,
It takes a king and queens to educate. You know what I'm saying? And it starts from the household. It starts within the household, educating the children, and then the children offspring. Then they follow the same concept, because the concept now is broken family homes. The father out the house.
right? The example.
You know what I'm saying? And that's been an example for like what? Fucking like 2 generations, really. 2 generations.
Before
You know what I'm saying?
segregation, because when segregation was here,
That-
We
it was-
had the family.
Yeah, we had the family.
I think
Yeah.
segregation may
Yeah.
be one of the worst things that ever happened to us.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, man, you know what? I don't even think we touched in on what we gonna talk, but you know what? We gonna have to do this again
We
because
gonna have to.
But you know what, man? Like y'all looking at the screen, y'all see, man. Check us out on Instagram, the Bite Brothers, or catch us on YouTube, Bite Brothers Urban Podcast Network, or hit us up at our email at thebitebrotherspodcast@gmail.com.
Show love, get
Get
love,
love,
get love, show love.
And that's it. Hey, we gonna have another. We want you to come back. 'Cause
Okay.
this
Would
is
you
very-
please?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
You'll
Would you
come
please?
back.
I'll come back.
Yeah, because we got to keep this up.
I
man,
learned
bro.
a lot today. I really
yeah,
did. I might come back with a million. No, I'm just
Yeah, no, hey,
That's what's up.
we really.
Right.
you know, shit.
So funny.
But yeah, we appreciate it. As y'all know, man, I'm sorry we couldn't go live. We had technical difficulties. I apologize, but you will be seeing this video. So if you do decide to chat under there, no responses.
Right. But we
No
appreciate
responses.
y'all.
But we appreciate you,
And hopefully, when I come back, we'll be able to go live.
no doubt.
No doubt.
So on that note, man, peace.
Peace.
Yo, what's good, man? You tuned in to the Bite Brothers Urban Podcast Network, where we keep shit 100% official, right here on the hottest internet show to date, right here in the Motor City, man. Keeping it real, man. You got your boy Big Boy Semi. You got my co-host over there, right there, Mr. Madden, and on the side of me.